Did Moses really exist? The data don't really support the existence of a historical Moses.
Of course, the data don't support the existence of a historical Moses if you throw out all of the data. My favorite piece of data to prove the existence of Moses is Exodus chapter 2. It tells the story of the birth of Moses. Verse 10 says, "The child grew, and she brought him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she named him Moses, and said, because I drew him out of the water." Now, there's some people who are like, oh, that's the Old Testament. It's not reliable. We don't like the Old Testament. My second favorite piece of evidence that Moses existed is that Jesus believed that Moses existed. He said in Matthew chapter 8, Jesus said to him, "See that you tell no one, but go, show yourself to the priest and present the offering that Moses commanded as a testimony to them." Basically, what I'm saying is what Psalm 146 says, "Do not trust in nobles and merely a son of man in whom there is no salvation. His spirit departs, his breath departs, he returns to the earth. In that very day his plans perish." According to the scholars, Jesus never rose from the dead. According to the scholars, the flood never happened. According to the scholars, the earth is 13 billion years old. According to the scholars, God did not make the heavens and the earth in 6 days. The problem with that is that these are mortals telling you this. They are all going to die someday. I'd rather listen to the man who did rise from the dead. I'd rather listen to the one who gives eternal life to all who trust in him. Once again, it's never been about evidence versus evidence. It's testimony versus testimony. It's who are you going to believe? Everyone has the exact same evidence. It's how you're interpreting the evidence. It's whose word are you going to believe? I'm going to trust Jesus' interpretation, not a mere mortal.